Hello orchids lovers, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to make a video in English. I know it's been too long. Probably most of my non-Chinese speaking subscribers have already unsubscribed to me by now because it's been half a year or something since I made any video in English. I know it's annoying. I don't blame them for unsubscribing. In fact, it's my fault. But if you are one of the few that are still sticking around, I thank you very, very much from the bottom of my heart. I hope you are going to find today's video interesting because we're going to visit a local nursery. So once you enter the showroom, you will see all these beautiful vandas. They're huge. Honestly, I don't think I have space for such huge vandas in my apartment. But they're gorgeous nonetheless. I'm going to appreciate their beauty here. This one looks like a Sanderiana hybrid. I guess most of the vandas here are complex hybrids, such as this one. And this one. This one looks like a Tessellata hybrid. Now we enter the section with a lot of Phalaenopsis and Psychopsis and Oncidiums. So many buds. There is a huge orchid here, not sure what it is, maybe Cattleya or Dendrobium. In this corner there are a lot of mini Cattleyas, Phalaenopsis, Rhinotheras. I really like this mini Cattleya. The flowers are small but fragrant and they cluster together. More Rhinotheras there. So now we turn back and there are more vandas of different colors. Huge root system, very healthy looking. This lavender one looks pretty cool. There is even a white one. If I'm not mistaken, this is a Coelogene. Another one. More Phalaenopsis here. This nursery actually has a lot of complex hybrids, Phalaenopsis. Well, to prevent you from getting bored, let's play a game. I brought home 2 orchids from this nursery. Can you guess which 2 I brought home? Actually, they are just one basically because they are exactly the same. So a lot of Phalaenopsis and finally 2 Cattleyas or Cattleya alliance. This one looks like Cattleya Siamese Doll Kiwi, very fragrant. This one looks like a Cattleya Encyclia hybrid. Some of you guys living in Europe might wonder if you can order orchids from this nursery. The answer is unfortunately no, because this is a Swiss nursery and Switzerland is not part of the European Union. So to send orchids across the border, they will have to go through the customs, etc. So I guess this nursery just doesn't want to deal with all that. In addition, this nursery does not accept online order. So even if you live in Switzerland, you cannot order from online. You have to come here in person. Moving on. Now we have entered the second part of the showroom. So as you see, there is an entire table of Phalaenopsis Sweet Memory Leodoro, all in full bloom. In fact, there is a promotion going on. Each of these cost 34 Swiss francs before, and now only 18 francs. Most of them have at least 2 spikes. Some of them even have 3. What a spectacle. More Phalaenopsis orchids here. By the way, I forgot to mention that this is only the showroom. The nursery has another 2 greenhouses by the side, housing all those that are not in bloom at the moment. Now I'd like to draw your attention to the hanging pots at the back. All these are actually Phalaenopsis Gigantea hybrids. I got one for my birthday last year, but the problem is they are not tagged, so you never know what their parentage is. So on the other side of the second part of the showroom, there are a lot more Phalaenopsis orchids. Some air plants hanging there. And yet more Phalaenopsis. This orange one is cute. It's even got a slight fragrance. J'aimerais aussi profiter de cette occasion pour dire salut à tous mes abonnés francophones. Je sais qu'il y en a quelques parce que parfois vous me posez des questions en français. Merci. En fait, ça me donne grand plaisir de vous répondre en français. J'habite en France et je travaille à Genève. Donc, je pense que j'ai eu une certaine obligation de vous partager des informations en relation avec la cultivation des orchidées. Alors, si vous avez des questions, n'hésitez pas à me poser en français. Voilà. Oh, there are 2 Orchid orchids we almost missed. And now a cattleya in a basket. They are so beautiful. And now we have arrived at the final part of the showroom. There are a lot of tropical plants here, but of course orchids as well. More Phalaenopsis orchids. And some oncidiums. There's some slipper orchids down there. And a big Paphiopedilum multiflora back here. It looks very much like Rothschildianum or its hybrid. There is another one here. And a third one here. This is very close to me, so I managed to take a look at its tag. It says Paphiopedilum St. Swithin, which is a hybrid of Rothschildianum and Philippinense. So this is actually what I just bought from Orchiding Luke. So it's wonderful to see its blooms already in real life. But of course, this one is like 3 or 4 times bigger than mine. However, it is also 4 times more expensive than mine. So I have nothing to complain. Moving on. There are many big white Phalaenopsis orchids in this part. A mini one. It's really cute, this one. It seems to have some kind of fragrance as well. More white Phalaenopsis. And then in the middle of this white sea, some blue pops out. These are blue new finishes, some huge tropical plants, and some more Phalaenopsis. And finally, a very beautiful Cattleya. The red Phalaenopsis is Silco Relax, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, with that, we almost come to the end of the visit. So now, can you guess which two orchids I got finally? Ta-da! Here they are. So, of course, I bought the discounted Phalaenopsis Switch Memory Leodoro. Not one, but two. I simply can't get enough of them. This is my all-time favorite. In fact, I already have 5 Leodoros, and 2 of the 5 are producing a keiki each. So technically I have 5 plus 2, and plus yet another 2, that is 9 Leodoros altogether. So the 2 orchids I got have 3 spikes each, and each spike has 3 to 4 blooms. Altogether I have about 20 blooms. Now let's take a look at their root system. This one looks really healthy, doesn't it? And so does the other one. So apart from the 2 orchids, I have also got myself some orchid supplies. I got 10 of these plastic pots. They are semi-transparent and really sturdy. They will not become crispy and break, even if exposed to a lot of sun. I really like them, and I have never seen them elsewhere. Last but not least, I got a bag of Orchiata bark. I've tried it once before, and it worked pretty well, so I decided to get another bag. So these are the new purchases. Did you guess them right? Either way, I hope you have enjoyed the trip with me today. Happy growing to everyone. Bye-bye.